Uncle, what is this? What is written in this letter? Who is Chief Emmanuel Eze?
She told you. She told you and you said nothing to me.
It was not my secret to tell.
She is 3 days in the ground. 3 days. And now I am finding out that the man I called my father my whole life was not my father.
Amara, please. Please.
Do not touch me right now, Uncle. Do not touch me.
She pressed the letter to her chest, closed her eyes. The room was full of her mother's smell, palm oil, detergent, camphor, and
the call came at 5:13 in the morning. The kind of call nobody liked receiving, the kind that changed a life before the sun even rose. Amara Obi sat upright immediately. Her small apartment in Lagos was dark except for the blinking lights from her old standing fan. Her phone vibrated again. Brother Chike, village. Her chest tightened. Nobody from home called that hour with good news. She picked. Hello? Silence. Then breathing. Heavy breathing. Uncle? Amara. His voice cracked. Something inside her immediately broke. Uncle, what happened? Another silence. Then, Nay is gone. Your mother is gone. The world did not stop. People lied when they said terrible news stopped the world. The fan kept turning. A downfall conductor shouted outside. A dog barked somewhere. But inside Amara, everything collapsed. No, she whispered. She slept yesterday after evening prayer. We found her this morning. No. Come home. The line died. Amara remained frozen. Her mother, born. Mama Ngozi Obi, the woman who sold tomatoes and dry pepper in Eke Market for 27 years. The woman whose hand always smelled of palm oil and detergent. The woman who once walked 6 kilometers because Amara needed examination fees. Gone. Amara slowly looked toward the framed photograph near her television. Her mother smiling, wrapper tied firmly around her waist, one hand on her hip, strong, impossible, dead. Her knees gave way, and for the first time in years, Amara cried like a child. By noon, she was inside a commercial bus leaving Lagos. The road stretched endlessly. Concrete slowly became bushes. Traffic became silence. Buildings became unfinished houses. The city disappeared. The village returned. Her village, Umu Koro, Imo State. The place she left 11 years ago. The place she promised herself she would never return to permanently. Rain started falling. The driver increased gospel music. Passengers slept, but Amara couldn't. Memories attacked her. Her mother waking at 4 every morning. Her mother washing school uniforms with tired hands. Her mother pretending she wasn't hungry. Eat first. Always eat first. Even when there wasn't enough. Her phone vibrated. Her fiancé, Kelechi. Baby, have you reached? She ignored it. Words felt useless. When the bus finally entered Umu Koro near sunset, the village looked exactly the same and completely different. Children chased tires. Women returned from market. Old men sat beneath the big udara tree. Life continued, as if Mama Ngozi had never existed. The compound gate opened slowly. People filled the compound. Plastic chairs, canopies, murmured voices, women wearing black. Then she saw it. The white casket. Amara stopped walking, her legs suddenly weak. No. Her cousin held her. Easy. But easy no longer existed. Someone opened the sitting room door, and there, covered in white cloth, lay her mother, still, quiet, gone. Amara collapsed beside her. Mama? No answer. Mama, please. Nothing. Mama, please. Only silence. Cold silence. The kind that never leaves. Funerals in villages were loud. People cried. People prayed. People gossiped. People ate. People remembered. And people pretended. 3 days after burial, the compound became quieter. Visitors reduced. Plastic chairs disappeared. Only family remained. Amara entered her mother's room. Slowly, carefully. The room smelled exactly the same. Methylated spirit, detergent, old books, camphor, mama. Everything remained where she left it. Bible, glasses, wrapper hanging behind the door, her old Nokia phone. Amara touched the pillow, still carrying traces of her mother. She finally broke again. Hours passed. She washed her mother's favorite wrapper, the one with the orange border and the small faded flowers. She washed it by hand the way her mother always did. Hung it on the line outside. Watched the wind carry it softly. Then she came back inside. Sat again. And that was when she saw it. A small metal box beneath the bed. Old, rusty, locked.
Her heartbeat changed. She recognized it immediately. Her mother's important things box. As children, nobody touched it. Ever. She searched. Found keys. Opened it. Documents. Old photographs. School receipts. Birth certificates. Hospital papers. Then, an envelope. Brown. Old. Her name, written carefully. Amara. Her hands immediately shook. No, no, no. Slowly, she opened it. Inside, one folded paper. Her mother's handwriting. My daughter, if you are reading this, it means I am gone. Forgive me. There is something I should have told you long ago. The man you call your father is not your father. Amara stopped breathing. The room disappeared. Everything blurred. She continued. I wanted to tell you many times, but fear stopped me. Your father loved you, raised you, protected you, but your biological father is alive. His name is Chief Emmanuel Eze. He lives in Abuja. I never told him about you. I was afraid. I chose silence, maybe wrongly. Forgive me. Inside this box is an address. Find him. Or don't. But know this. You are born from love, not shame. Love always, Mama. The paper slipped from her hand. Impossible. 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 Her father, dead 10 years now, wasn't her father. Everything suddenly felt fake. Her childhood, her memories, her identity. Who was she? Who? Outside, children laughed. Life continued. Inside, Amara's world exploded. 3 days later, she boarded another bus. Destination, Abuja. The address felt heavy inside her handbag. Chief Emmanuel Eze, biological father. A stranger carrying half her blood. Abuja welcomed her with heat and movement. Big roads, glass buildings, security gates. Order. Different from Lagos, different from home. The address led her to a large compound, not mansion-level wealth, but comfort, security, order. A security guard approached. "Who are you looking for?" "Chief Emmanuel Eze." "Appointment?" "No." "Relationship?" Silence. How did one answer that? "I think," her voice shook, "I'm his daughter." The security man studied her. Long, quiet. Then, everything changed. His face lost color. "Ngozi." Amara froze. "No. No," he whispered. "No." Tears suddenly filled his eyes. "What is your mother's name?" "Ngozi Obi." The man grabbed a chair, as though standing suddenly became impossible. My God. Silence. Long silence. Then, "I searched for her." Amara looked up. "What?" "I searched."
He looked broken. "She disappeared." "No." "I came back." "No." "I came back for her." "No." 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 "You left." "No, I didn't." She said, "What did she say?" "Nothing." Silence. Heavy silence. Then, truth arrived. 32 years ago, they were young, in love, poor. He left temporarily, for opportunity, for work. Letters never reached. Messages disappeared. Family interference. Distance. Pride. Silence. And eventually, loss. He never knew. Never knew. Never knew. About Amara? Never. The room felt smaller, harder to breathe. 32 years. Gone. Because two people stopped talking. Two people who once loved each other completely. Two people separated not by hatred, but by silence. The most dangerous thing of all. Pain wasn't finished. It rarely finished quickly. Chief Emmanuel had a family. A wife. 3 children. Adults now. And not everyone welcomed Amara. Especially Adaeze, the oldest daughter. So suddenly we have a sister. Cold, sharp, dangerous. Amara understood. People protected what they feared losing. I don't want anything. People always say that. I mean it. You're lying. Amara stood. I'm not here for money. Then why are you here? Because my mother died. Because truth arrived late. Because silence destroyed everything. Because grief needed somewhere to stand. But she didn't say it. She simply left. That night, she sat outside her Abuja hotel, watching cars move, people live, people laugh, strangers, every one of them carrying something. Every one of them walking past her with full lives and unknown pain. She watched them and wondered how many secrets sat inside their families. How many letters were waiting in boxes under how many beds. Her phone rang. Kelechi. Baby. She cried immediately. Everything. Everything poured out. The truth. The father. The letter. The pain. Silence. Then, we will figure it out. Simple words, but enough. Sometimes strength arrived quietly. 2 weeks later, she returned home. Village first, then Lagos. Life waited. Bills, work, reality. But something changed. Not perfection. Peace. Small peace. One evening, she sat inside her apartment. Rain hitting windows. Generator noise outside. Lagos. Alive. Always alive. She opened her mother's letter again. Read slowly. Then, she finally noticed something she missed before. A final line, written beneath everything. Tiny, almost forgotten. My daughter, do not waste your life carrying anger. It becomes heavier than grief. Amara cried. Long, quiet, healing tears. Not broken tears, healing. She read those words again and again and again. Her mother had known this, even in her dying days. Even knowing she was leaving, her final thought was not her own pain. Her final thought was her daughter's freedom. That was who Mama Ngozi Ubi was. That had always been who she was. The woman who said eat first, even when there was nothing left for herself. Months later, Chief Emmanuel visited Umuokoro. For the first time, he stood before Nyogi's grave. Silent, old, broken, late, very late. I came back, he whispered. Wind moved softly. Some apologies arrived too late, but perhaps late still mattered. Amara stood beside him. Not daughter and stranger. Not perfect family, not repaired history. Just two people learning how to live beside loss. The village remained. Red dust, morning birds, old roads, new pain, new healing. Life moved, as life always did. And somewhere beyond grief, beyond silence, beyond what was lost, a daughter finally understood what her mother truly left behind. Not secrets, not pain, not regret. Love. Complicated, human, imperfect love. And sometimes, that was enough. Some people leave houses. Some people leave money. Her mother left truth. And truth changed everything. If your mother kept a secret like this her whole life, to protect you, would you call it betrayal? Or would you call it love? Drop your answer in the comments. I want to read everyone. If this story touched your heart, don't scroll away silently. Have you ever discovered a family secret that changed everything? Drop your thoughts in the comments. Heart. Share this story with someone who needs to read it today. Subscribe to this channel for more powerful African stories about love, family, betrayal, pain, survival, and the truths people hide. Because sometimes the stories we carry are the ones that heal us. God bless you.